As a LEGO Star Wars collector over the years, we've got so many different types of clone troopers. From the 501st, the 212th, the 187th, Regs, and so many more. It's been great for army building, but the one thing that lets them down is the blasters that they come with. So in this video, I want to help you change that. So we're going to use LEGO pieces you've probably already got in your collection to create some custom weapons that will take your minifigures, blasters and weaponry from here to here. And stay tuned right to the end because the last one is like a total transformation and I love the build that I'm going to show you. For this first one, we're starting off very simple. This is for captains and commanders. And I'm going to use our friend Commander Cody here from the ATTE to show us exactly what it is. He comes with the most basic blaster that you can get. So the first thing to do is simply switch out one of those blasters for two smaller ones. These are really great for captains, commanders. You see them all the time in the Clone Wars series as well as Star Wars Battlefront 2, which I'm a huge fan of. So switching this out is a great way to start distinguishing some of your blasters from captains and commanders to the normal Regs. Our second build is the perfect rocket launcher. Now I've borrowed this design from the LEGO Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga video game. It is brilliantly well designed, it looks really good. It's a little too big for a minifigure, but that adds a bit of a comically fun feel to it. And if you've got the 501st or Ahsoka's 332nd Troopers, the ones with the jetpacks on the back, then this is a perfect build. And I'm going to walk you through how to do this step by step, but stay tuned to the end because I'll show you how you can get a free set of instructions for this and our next build. Now I can't exactly imagine walking around wielding a rocket launcher this big, but it makes a really good weapon. This is actually designed so that it can line up with the eye of your minifigure, which is really cool, and it actually gives that rocket launcher feeling. If you've ever played Star Wars Battlefront 2, then you'll know how much fun these rocket troopers can be. Especially when you catch the other team off guard, it is so much fun to just wreak havoc with one of these things. So this is a really cool build, and you can even build a few of these, put them in a weapons rack. Looks really good. It kind of gives a vibe of really heavy duty weaponry, which is quite cool. Now I promised a good one for our third one, and this is my personal favorite. We're not just going to redo a blaster here, we're actually going to redo an entire trooper outlook, and we're going to use our heavy troopers. This is the basic design from the 501st Battle Pack released in 2023. It's got a very odd looking blaster and a tiny little backpack. So let's completely take this to a new level and upgrade it using a 212th Trooper. Now this is my absolute favourite blaster design. This is the Heavy Troopers heavy weapons, and this is a serious piece of kit for a minifigure. And I've also built the little backpack on the back as well, just to really round this out and give it that Star Wars Battlefront 2 feel and vibe. And I really like these styles of backpacks that you see in the Clone Wars series, I believe it is, and occasionally in the Star Wars films as well. This heavy blaster is seriously awesome. It absolutely dominates in a mock design, and it just feels so much better and has so much more substance in the build. And if you've got a few of these lined up, I would be 100% afraid if I was a droid that this was going to be firing on. It's really cool. I would recommend putting a little minifigure stand on the bottom or connecting it to a stud, because it is a little bit off balance and off weight, although it does do the job and looks brilliant. So that is all 3 of the minifigure blaster changes for this video, but as promised, I've created a set of instructions for the rocket launcher and the Heavy Troopers blaster, and you can find that linked in the description down below. I've made it free, so you can go down there, download it. It's completely yours to use. Tag me on social media if you do decide to do that and create some of those and share them. It's a really cool design. I absolutely love them, and it just makes a whole mock come together so much more. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you click this one here, because this is going to be the next one that you know you're going to want to watch.